Hello there everyone, this is the Jonin Monkey, giving you a playthrough of Donkey Kong Jungle Climber for the DS. Yes, I know the quality of this playthrough isn't exactly 100%, but to be honest, I don't really have the monitor for the recording software at the moment, and it doesn't work on the DS outside of emulators, and I find the frame rate of most the emulators for this game to be really choppy. So, yeah, this is the game. It was the sequel to King of Swing, also made by Payon, the same company, and I feel it's an underrated game. Hence why I'm doing a playthrough. Okay, we start off here on Sunset Island, where basically the entire DK crew is having a vacation. Or holidays, I would say, since I'm from Europe. And to be honest, I kind of like this setup. There are some people who accuse this story of being shallow, but all I can say is that it's a DK game. Come on, it's not exactly going to be until like Final Fantasy the epic, is it? I mean, so like heck, if you're going to accuse this story of being shallow, you might as well accuse these Mario games of being shallow. But yeah, DK's really tired out now, and oh, Cranky's complaining as usual. Everyone's hungry as a horse, aren't you? I don't think anyone's ever used that expression. Oh, Cranky's hungry as well. Oh yeah, you'll notice that DK doesn't speak at all in this game. They decided to make him like old Nintendo heroes, and that you are the player, therefore the player has to be mute. Which is kind of strange, considering that Donkey Kong's a gorilla. Never mind. Yes, Diddy has spotted a gigantic banana. That must be like a gigantic light bulb to moth for these people. DK, get that banana this instant! We're on delay. Get it! Get it now! You will not... And, well, it's not like DK is going to resist. And now to begin the first level. Well, I say level. It is in fact a very long tutorial. But, yeah, it's Cranky up to his old usual tricks. This game uses different controls. Oh my god, no! No! I can't play this game! It has different controls! Sorry. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's pretty much a basic explanation of the controls. I'll try to skip through the diagonal log at this bit. It's sideways buttons or L and R to walk and L and R to, at the same time, to jump. I've scanned some bananas around here. Grab them in order to show that you can indeed walk and jump. Sorry. Is it... With playthroughs like this, it's very good that you don't actually question the logic of the game. I mean, sort of like... only in a video game would you say, now, I need to remind you how to walk and jump. It's very rare you see Q doing that. Oh, right. Sorry, I just got sidetracked there. This is the first mini-game, the Rolling Panic. And it's one of the fun mini-games. Yeah, you have to hop over the logs and you get 10 points. It seems tricky at first, but yeah, once you get the hang of it, it is a lot of fun. And it also gets slightly trickier in the later levels, as basically you can access it again in the extras menu on this game, and which I probably won't be showing you, and they get faster and faster, more and more logs come down, so you're practically like jumping every freaking second. But yeah, this is a much simplified version, and we got through pretty easily. Okay, yeah, now he's telling you how to grab. Again, only in a video game would someone be having to stop the hero for a second to remind him how to grab. But anyway, yeah, this is another mini game, and unlike the last one, I hate this mini game. It's called Banana Grip. It sounds like a simple concept. Press L and R to catch the bananas as they leave their hands. Avoid the spikes though. That makes DK's hands hurt. And the shiny bananas, you can juggle those. Now, yeah, as you notice, if you get the timing even the tiniest bit wrong, you will miss and the banana will slip straight through you. This gets really, really frustrating, especially in the higher levels of difficulty on the extras menu, because there are so many bananas falling at you at once, so you're trying to do two things at once, and then there's the juggling, and at the same time, there's all the... At the same time, you keep messing up the timing, so it always slips through your fingers. But enough of my ranting. It's just slightly frustrating, that's all. Anyway. And now, Cranky's explaining to you how to cling onto pegs. yeah, if you play Kingdom Swing, you get the idea. It's basically grab onto the peg, swing, swing. Some people may want to know how the whole peg thing came about, like who the hell came up with it. It was actually based on a game. I'm not 100% sure if Pale made it or not. It was based on a game called Cuckoo Climber, I think it was, where you played a character named Bubbles who did a similar thing. Only, strangely enough, his pegs were more like a... Whereas DK actually grabs onto the actual spherical part of the peg, Bubbles grabbed onto the bar behind it, which is of a fact that not really that many people give a shit about. Anyway, but yeah, you get the idea. It's sort of like, it came from that game, and then it was modified for King of Swing, which kind of had the state where it had a much more cartoony style. So it kind of, some people like the gameplay, some people just thought the graphics were a bit weird. And so yeah, this is DK testing it out now. Also, there are a lot of people who kind of diss the swinging game series, saying that, oh, I just can't see DK climbing on those pegs. Well, okay, yeah, I can understand. And it's like in that game we play, but DK's a gorilla. Gorillas climb things all the time. I mean, no one complained about King Kong climbing the Empire State Building. Look where I got him, he's dead! But yeah, that minigame was Speed Climb, which was basically to beat Diddy. And as you can see, I actually beat Diddy very, very easily. And yeah, this is crankly basically telling you that, if you grab hold of the pegs at the same time and then press A, you can attack with those pegs. Which is actually pretty simple logic. And now I've got to test it. There goes the barrel. And there goes the barrel plus the flitter. Yes, that's the name of the dragonfly, for those of you who don't know. Yeah, it's a pretty basic move. Another thing, for those of you who played King of Swing before, you'll notice the difference is that you no longer have to charge up your attacks. It's an instantaneous motion, which makes it so much easier. Okay. Now, Kangi's going to explain it. Oh, yes. The crystal stars, man, oh man. Yeah. That's it. The invincibility mode of this game. The gems and the crystal stars activate. And millions of gamers at this point are now finding that link between this and Paper Mario 2. And yeah, I spotted it the first time round it, but I'm still wondering, did they decide to... did the translator of this game just not have any like connection between those two games at all? Although having said that, it could be vaguely linked. I mean, to be honest, if this is probably me thinking too much, but yeah, it's never actually specified where the bananas actually come from, so who knows, maybe they keep... No, bananas? What am I talking about? Everyone knows where bananas come from. They come from trees. I mean, oh god, this is not going well. I mean, the crystal stars, I haven't played Paper Mario 2 in a long time, so you're probably someone, if I'm wrong, someone please correct me in the comments. But yeah, it's actually not specified whether or not where they actually came from. It just says those 7 are very special, so who knows, maybe they came from here. Anyways, I've waffled on for a very long time, and that's the end of the level. That DK gate is the end of the level. And yeah, Cranky's telling you that if you get 100 bananas you get a life. And yeah, he's now telling you about the extra options such as the lectures and extras, etc. And he's now saying that all 3 minigames are available to play in the extras menu. And that's it. That's the end of the first half. And if you haven't been bored rigidly by this, I hope to see you in part 2. See ya.